This is part of my show day stage routine, and I'm going to show you how I got on at my most recent bikini show. I'm outside the show and it hasn't even started yet, so I've had my tan. And yes, black women do need to get a tan at bikini competitions. So I've had the spray tan. You can see my hands are really brown, and I've just had my makeup done. It's very, very different from standard makeup. This is stage makeup, so it does look a bit strange in daylight, but I can assure you when I get the pictures back, because I've just talked to the makeup artist about this, it will look fantastic on stage, but it does look a bit weird in real life. So what's been happening this morning is I got up really early, got my hair done, then I did a whole load of practicing on posing. I took some pictures which I sent into my coach, and I now have to take a second set of pictures because she wants to see me after I've eaten my rice and chicken to see what I look like. You can probably see here I look quite a lot leaner, but you'll see, you know, when you see the pictures of me in the bikini, I am looking a lot leaner just in about a week. There's been a massive difference. So my coach wants to see me after my chicken and rice because my tummy, I have been getting a little bit of bloating, my tummy's sticking out, and we just want to be careful with the food that I'm not eating and then everything's pushing out even more, because we don't want that. We want our abs to look really tight. So the next step for me is I'm going to get my bikini on, I'm going to come outside, I'm going to do some more pictures and videos, and I'm also going to practice my posing, which is really important. I've been doing a lot of that, but I'm going to do a lot more. Then it was time to compete, and this is the comparison round where they line up all the women together and they compare your physiques. And you can see here, I'm just being swapped round, so I'm further into the middle of the stage, and that's always a really good sign. And the judges would have asked for that, and that means you're probably going to get a placing if that happens. I'm sorry about the shaky camera here, but my partner was filming this and he was so excited that he found it really difficult to keep still. I've just competed in one category and I'm now waiting for the next category that I'm competing in. So I've competed in fitness model over 45s, and the next one is something called fitness wellness, which is a new category and it's open to anyone of any age. So the thing that I'm going to do now is just focus on practicing my posing. I've had a little bite to eat, just some chicken and rice, not too much because I don't want my tummy to swell up too much for stage. And then after that, we'll wait to hear what all the placings are at the end of all those categories. They'll announce all the placings, so I'll be hanging on for that, and then I'll find out how I've done today.
Number 125, Melissa O'Neill.
Yeah!
Ladies at the back of the stage, thank you very much. Please exit the stage.
At this point, I was also awarded a pro card. It's the morning after the night before. My makeup's off, my tan's off, thank goodness, because the tan gets everywhere. It's an absolute nightmare. I'm just taking stock now of what happened the night before. It's been an absolutely amazing weekend. Ken's in the kitchen. We're still in our apartment, actually near the venue, because we're going to drive back today. Ken's cooking a fantastic breakfast of salt fish and ackee. I absolutely can't wait for this. So I'm here now with my trophy haul. I've just had my salt fish and ackee made by the lovely Ken. Yeah, I'm feeling fantastic. It's absolutely amazing. I may well have another trophy. I need to find out, because in the amateur section, I competed in the amateur section and I won Fitness Model Masters, which is the over 45s category. I came second in something called Fitness Wellness, and that was an open age category. I'm absolutely delighted with that, because, you know, there were young 20-year-olds in that category and I was going up against them as a 54-year-old woman. So really pleased that I came second in that. And then I was given a pro card. I was awarded a pro card, which doesn't happen to all the winners. Only select people get the pro card. And so I entered into the pro section on the same day and came away with a 4th place in the fitness wellness category, again against all the young competitors in the pro section. I think I could be twice the age of some of the women there. The category that I would normally enter, so that's Fitness Model Masters, which is the over 45s, they didn't run that in the pro section, which was really disappointing, because I was the only entrant, so there wasn't a competition. If it was just me on my own, it isn't a competition. What I did instead is I entered into another category, which was Fitness Model over 35s. And that was actually really competitive. There were some amazing women and there was a lot of us, but I don't know how I did. So I'm going to make some inquiries today to see if I can find out. My long-suffering partner, Ken here, who's obviously been busy driving me here and filming and also making me food. So you made me some curry goat and rice as my night before meal, because I'm allowed to have quite a fatty meal of choice the night before the show, because it just sort of pumps your muscles up a bit more. And then
I feel pretty good. Very proud of you. I was excited. Plus, especially it's your first pro card. I was too excited. But next time we'll try. I won't let you down. I promise you.
Oh, you didn't let me down at all. It's absolutely amazing to have a partner that supports you, because not everybody does. It does push your partner to the absolute limit going through this process. You can be really difficult to live with, because towards the end you're really low on calories, you're quite grumpy, you've got all this posing to get right. So, you know, I was posing a couple of times a day, all the training, and I've been doing this prep since December. So that's more than 6 months. So it's really, really hard for partners. And some people actually split up over doing this, over their partner taking part.
But you got to hold strong, really, for your part. It's all about love, isn't it? At the end of the day, it's about these as well.
Yeah. So I'm very fortunate that he's very, very supportive, because it's very extreme. It takes over your whole life. And we got to do it all again next weekend, because I've got another show in a week's time. So I'm starting my peak week tomorrow. So that's going to be a bit of a challenge as well, isn't it? And then after that we can relax.